Okay, hello dear friends, good evening. Such a beautiful, beautiful evening. And this is really beautiful, right? I made it. I'm so happy. So I drove all the way, finally came to this place, Empire Mine State Park. And I am particularly interested in this place just to see the beautiful scene behind me before I turning the camera to let you see the golden sunshine. So beautiful. So this is in front of my eyes. Don't you feel it a little bit familiar? Familiar from my video. I do feel a little bit familiar. So here is the story. And oh my goodness, so beautiful. This one is Empire Mine. And it's a gold mine. And I remember I have visited Filoli Garden. And this was actually the garden that owned by the same owner of Filoli, William Bourn. Please close the door behind. We can get in. We can walk in. And I arrived. Oh, sorry. So I arrived around 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and it closed at 5 o'clock. This, I think you can guess, this is a rose garden, English rose, right? So here is the story. I searched about William Bourn, their family, and they were from Irish Cornish family. Cornish, it's somewhere in Irish or in Ireland or England. Anyway, from a place that is Cornwall place, called Cornwall, mining town. And I remember this because one of the artists that I admire, Forster Museum, one of the artists was from this place, Cornwall. It's a mining town, and William Bourn was from that place, or maybe, I do not know. Anyway, they hired a lot of workers from those places to dig gold, because those people are more skilled in mining. So this place, William Bourn and Agnes, his wife, they started digging gold and made a lot of money, and they want to live a good life, so they appointed an architect, Willis Polk, to design this garden, an English garden. Don't you think it looks like Filoli? And later on, he has used the same architect to design his Filoli garden. So this is the same architect. William Bourn made a lot of money through digging gold in Grass Valley, California. And let me see if I can get out. And he made a lot of fortune there. And later on, he sold his mining to another, I forgot the name, to another company, to another person, and built Filoli to spend his later years. And William Bourn is actually William Bourn the second. The first, his dad started mining and made a lot of fortune, but his dad was killed through a gun accident. I think it's a self-inflicted something. It's an accident. Killed a bullet to his stomach, so he died. And William Bourn the second inherited. William Bourn the second inherited the mine, and he was famous for his courage and risk-taking. So he started a new method, that is to go deeper, to go much deeper than the usual mining. And he really got his bucket of gold because he's mining so much deeper than others. And the gold mine was really rich, was particularly rich. So this Grass Valley Empire mine is one of the richest in California gold mining. I do not know what other place people mine gold, but this place is one of the richest of the state. And this is the cottage they have designed. Designed by Willis Polk, which also designed their San Francisco house, I think in Nob Hill or somewhere, and also designed their Filoli Woodside house. And William Bourn, I think he later on, when he retired or when he sold out his mining company here, he moved to Redwood City, Woodside, and have party and talk about politics. And they had mining company, they had money from the mining, and they invested in the water system, in California water, and they lived, choose a place where there's a crystal lake. I think it's called Crystal Lake. And they actually started the PG&E company, the starting of the PG&E company. Anyway, that's a little bit of the history of it. And this place I have always, since I first visited Filoli a couple of weeks ago, I started searching for the history of this place and heard about Grass Valley. And I do have some profound relationship with Grass Valley spiritually. So I wanted to come here, and finally I made it. This makes me so happy. So this is the cottage, and it was designed with entertainment, with swimming pool, with guest house. It's closed. I think I cannot enter it. Maybe I cannot enter it. And I think this is not a Georgian style. It's not so symmetric. It's not Tudor style, neither. And those rocks I heard, I need to check it again. If you can help me to check, those rocks are blasted from the mine, so it's very deep under earth mining rocks, and very strong. Okay, William Bourn, he hired one of his cousin, and his cousin later on developed another method of mining. He developed deep earth mining, and his cousin developed a hydraulic mining. Use super strong hydraulic power and blast the mountain. And a lot of mountain got destroyed because the power is so strong that the mountain collapsed. Yeah. So I think later on, this house was bought by another family, and at the end of the day, this house was okay, it's 5:10, and I will go away. Maybe another time I will come here. The park ranger told me the park is closed. This is just so very fantastic. I will walk my way to the exit. And this is a little bit Mediterranean, Italian style, don't you think so? Yeah. So this is the cottage. I just walked through that cottage. I didn't see very much closer. Another time I will come early, and before that I will do some research at home. This is so very beautiful. All green, so tender green. If you cannot see, I heard some friends watching my video, but they cannot see. Their eyes, vision had some problem. This is a piece of large grass slope. California is always dry, always golden yellowish, but this place is completely tender green. That some patches the green color is darker, and some patches the green color is lighter. Some lighter because of the sunshine through the tree shade, the leaves, the setting sun, and some is just the tender green. The little leaves comes out, new sprouts of leaves, and tall redwood trees. And here is a redwood tree that is what is that word? Co-lived. I suddenly forgot that word. Epiphyte by vines. Luckily, this is epiphyte. It's not parasite. The vines is not destroying the tree. And it's a 12-acre or big acreage of land. Here is another cottage for party by invitation only. The clubhouse, the collage and ground. This is a invitation only clubhouse. And this is Starr house. Starr is his cousin. Yeah, William Bourn's first cousin, George Starr, had no formal mine training. He started working underground as a mucker at age 18. Within 6 years, he was promoted to mine superintendent and later to mine manager. Starr managed gold mine in South Africa from 1893 to 1898. He was considered by many to be a mining genius. So this is the mining genius. This is the one that use hydraulic power to blast mountains. Well, history sometimes is an odd thing, right? At that time, making money is the first priority, right? You can blast more mountain, make more money, mine more gold. You are a hero, right? And nowadays, things a little bit change. We want to keep our nature as our nature. So this is the land we are trying to preserve. And with the gold, they have with the gold they have produced and mined. I do not know whether the state bought it or they donated. That part of history I do not know. Maybe I will search a little bit. Thank you. Okay. Hello, dear friends. So I am outside the park and I came too late. I came at a time when it is already closing. It's a pity. And it's a reason to come back again. So it's a reason for me to study a little bit more, to know a little bit more about this place, right? But if you ever come to Grass Valley, this area, don't miss it. It's a fantastic part of California history. Yeah. Bye-bye, friends. I wish you happy every day. I love you. I really do. Do. Goodbye. Bye.